All right, everybody, this is going to be today's tech tip. This is actually kind of a hodgepodge of three different tech tips. I want to do two on things that can help with the appearance of what you have going on, and one that can help you with productivity, especially heading into this weekend and getting things into the print cycle. So if we get started here, the first thing that I wanted to show you was something that I've showed you before, I've actually used before on my other videos. It's a way to just kind of enhance your cursor on your screen. And if we go off the Chrome store and spell this morning, we just want to head to search. This thing is called Craftycursor. Okay, and notice one thing real quick is that I do not have a space in between crafty and cursor. If I search that, it will come up with no space. Even if I put a space in here, for whatever reason, it will not come up in the results. So you do want to search it without space. I add this to Chrome. You'll see that it just comes right up here where the extensions go. And really, it is a cursor highlighting tool. If I go off to a different tab right now and just go to anywhere, I can choose a highlighting color and start to highlight what I have on my screen. This, I think, when you have a bunch of kids that might be getting distracted and might not be paying all that much attention to something that's going on their screen 100% of the day, this might help. This might help them stay focused on what you're going over. If you're going over a reading, if you're showing them parts of a website, or even how to use something like all these websites that we're throwing at them. I think that this could be a good tool for you to use when you are presenting in a Google Meet. You can have this on your screen as you are showing your kids what you're going over. So that's the first one, right? That was a very easy one. Again, that's called Craftycursor. No space in there. And add it and, see if you like it. If not, always with these extensions, you can come over, right click, and you can always just remove any extension right there. Any of these up here, I could remove by right clicking over it and removing it. So that's that one. The second one that I want to show you is quickly something that was brought to my attention the other day. A fellow teacher had said that, is there a way for us to kind of limit down what's on the stream? And there actually is. If you see my stream right now, it's got all kinds of stuff. I tend to use Classroom a lot whenever we're back in regular school. So my stream has all kinds of stuff on it. If we want to, because we're going to be using this a lot now, if we want to limit it down and make it a little bit cleaner, because right now what's on it is announcements, is assignments, materials, everything. We want to make it a little bit cleaner for our kids to see. We can come up to the gear. We can go to classwork on the stream. And you can see right now it's show condensed notifications. We want to switch this to hide notifications. You can actually expand it even further so that any attachments is also shown in the stream along with all the other announcements and everything else that's on there. But if we go to hide notifications and save that, you'll see that what I have on my stream right now is just announcements. And actually, I'm not a big announcement person. I usually just put everything in the assignment post or the material that I put on. This is down to really just stuff since the whole distance learning has started that I have put on as announcements, and here it is. Actually, one nice thing about it is I have my Google Meet link right here, and it's nice and clean, right, for everybody to come in and click on and get started into their virtual classroom. This also kind of provokes kids into using the classwork tab. If you organize things via topic, right? Another big part of this is that the benefit is if you are an organizer of things via topic, that you kind of have kids come over and use that, and they stay organized then as well as they're going through their work. So if I post something to this topic here, obviously that's where they're going to go right to get it, instead of trying to figure out where is it in their stream. So that's the second one for the day. And the third one, I think, is actually going to be of most benefit to some people this weekend. And it's something that I was thinking of a couple of days ago when people were putting things in the print cycle. They were using PDFs, and they were basically attaching the entire PDF and telling Deb and Sandy to print these specific pages of the PDF, for instance, page 5 through 8, and then page 12 or something too. That's time consuming for them. That's a lot of work on them. So I want to show you one thing that we can do to alleviate some of that. If we go off to our drive and you have already downloaded a PDF, say from Teachers Pay Teachers or some other website, and you want to then only use a part of that to get printed. You only want to print a part of that. What you want to do is isolate those pages in that PDF as their own PDF file. You can go ahead and play around on your computer using certain programs to try to do this, but actually Drive gives us a very quick way to do this. If we go ahead and go to, you can see where I went to New and to File Upload. This on a Mac, brings up the Finder here, but obviously what we're basically looking for is the file of the PDF. And I have one in my downloads. I'm going to use my wife's first grade work that she wants to get sent out. So if I upload that file, upload starts down here. It's complete. I come down to where it is. I open this thing, and it looks like this, okay? And there's a bunch of pages here. Now, if you only want to print a couple of these pages, if you come over to print, it's going to open up another window of it. You then go to print again. And you can see over here in destination, there is an option to save as PDF. And you can actually select that, and you can customize the number or the range of pages that you want to save as a PDF. Tell it where to go, give it a name, and save it. So what we basically did then is we took our original PDF, and now it is just those few pages that you wanted that you can put in for print and make it easier on Deb and Sandy rather than having them open up and figure out which pages you want printed. I think that's a good way to go. I think that could save them time this weekend. So that's my third one, and that concludes it for today, guys. I hope you find something in there that can be of benefit to you, one way or the other, whether it's the cursor, the PDF thing, or cleaning up your classroom stream. All right, you guys have a good day.